family business. Docks, ponds, slides. If you can dream it, we can build it. We live by 4 things: God, country, fish, and food. This is lake life.
Brothers Lake and Land Management, this is Andy.
Lake and land management is anything you can dream up in regards to your lake or your property. We absolutely love making stuff.
When I was 18, I dropped out of college and decided to go full-time with Herman Brothers.
What I love about what I do is how much family's involved in it. Family is huge.
Being the president of Herman Brothers is a dream come true. We get to incorporate all of our hobbies. Fish is in my blood. My first word was fishy. I like to do as little in the office as humanly possible. You can kind of tell my office is a disaster. I like to get done what needs to get done, and I like to get out. This is not a place where I like to be.
Today, we're going to meet my parents about a project. This is something my dad's been dreaming about for a long time. They have an awesome 90-acre property with cornfields, horse trails, and a lake stocked with a wide variety of fish. And all they do is share it with church camps, grandkids, and us kids.
They have the best attitudes, and they show us how all of us kids want to be when we get their age.
Family is my life.
There's always people out at this place. They just need a place to get away.
Oh, brother. What in the world are you guys doing?
Oh, we just got a few things to talk about.
You drove on his grass.
We've been doing a lot of thinking. We really wanted to build Dad his ice fishing cabin.
Wait a minute.
With all you're doing here, feeling a little stressed, so we thought we'd give you something to kind of escape. And
I know, but is it just more work for us or what?
We want you to stay away. Mom, he doesn't have an option.
Mom is pretty skeptical, but you can just see it in her face. She knows this is going to be something pretty special.
All right, are we gonna like it, or is it gonna be over the top crazy?
You're gonna like it and over the top crazy.
It's definitely over the top.
Instead of hitting hardcore plans early on, we like to brainstorm at the chalkboard. That seems to work out best. We need to give them a place to just get away, yet still be there. We want it to be floating. We want it to be out there. We want it to be permanent.
Maybe we need this to be a place where he can just kind of relax and hang out while he's fishing. We know your dad's gonna like it. You gotta get your mom on board too, so she can write the checks.
And know what's gonna happen. You guys are gonna wanna make it nice for Mom, and Mom's not gonna let him fish in there anymore. I know it.
Make it a cave. Rock outside, rock inside, cave inside theme.
If we're gonna go with a theme, we gotta go all out. We're gonna have an island, and coming out of this island is gonna be a volcano. We want the field to be totally secluded.
This floating volcano is coming fully loaded with an entertainment center, an ice fishing hole for Dad, and a second level for Mom to lounge in the sun. When this is done, it'll be a Nate-sized 12 tons, and with everyone's help, my parents will be floating in paradise in no time.
We're calling this project the Volcano, and it has lots of steps.
Can't let the tools get in the water.
We had to focus on the platform first, getting the floats under it, trying to figure out what floats need to go where.
You gotta get your big old butt into it.
You have to be level. So we've got different size floats under different bearing points to carry the load.
And then we stick framed in the cabin. From there, it's just the process of getting the flooring put in there. You gotta put down the plywood and the metal mesh. This thing should last forever.
Meister, I'm tired, man. I'm gonna get me a water.
Hang your hat up on that right there, Meister.
This is very cool.
We're making this glass floor so that when we have the underwater lights shining at night, we'll be able to see all the way down to the bottom. We'll be able to see every fish that swims through here. I'm gonna work on shimming all this out and get it perfectly square so when we come to set that glass, it's gonna just sit and it's gonna fit.
Believe it or not, this actually was Justin's idea, so I can't take credit for this one.
Has anybody even seen Justin?
Oh, yeah!
This sucks. I mean, it's like, when it's crunch time, where's Justin? This monster fish was hauled out of our lake. Can you tell me what it is? Is it A, a striped bass, B, northern pike, C, catfish, or D, muskie? The answer when we return. Before the break, we asked, what type of fish is this? If you guessed muskie, you guessed right. Muskies can eat fish 1/3 their body length. All the framing is done for Mom and Dad's floating volcano.
This is one of the most intricate projects you'll ever find.
Now we got to put on the rock exterior, but half the crew has gone AWOL, and I think I know who to blame.
Yeah, I like to have fun. That's what makes me good at what I do.
All they're doing is screwing around, and we got to get going. Sometimes I can be so mad at Justin, but yet it's too funny to be mad.
All right, here we go.
Nathan! Let me out now!
But when it's time to get things done, we get things done. Prepping for the exterior rocks, it's a simple process, but there's a few details you've got to get.
A volcano needs rock formations for the exterior.
We have to put 1-inch foam around all the exterior walls. So it's important to get a screw every 12 inches across the styrofoam in order to support the weight of the mud that we're going to use to stick the rocks to.
Let's get this shape on the wall, fellas.
We're stacking up styrofoam blocks of all different shapes and sizes. When you're up there, you're gonna feel like you're on a volcano.
Get a pin in that top, Chad.
You're not gonna know that this was built with styrofoam.
It's a unique application you boys came up with. I'll tell you what, it's the only volcano I've ever done.
The rocks look like they've been there already for 100 years. That's exactly the look we're going for. How cool is that?
That's cool. That's way sweet, yeah.
I am the mom that has burnt takeout pizza. I put it in the oven, but I kept the boxes on. I wanted it warm. It must have hit the coils. Flames were coming out of the oven. So my kids always laugh, saying, our mom can even burn takeout pizza.
I have learned in 36 years of marriage that whatever's put before me, I say is good.
As long as he does what I say, it works good.
Yeah, it works great.
About 25 years, 30 years before. We have 5 kids, and they're all married to great people.
Chad and Julie, and Nate and Brooke, Justin and Katie, Jared and Amy, and Dave and Michelle.
Everybody's getting 3. How many are you getting? Okay, children of the corn.
Callie, look, you break it off, and then you throw it at Uncle Nate.
Hey. What's great about living in the country is sometimes we can pull the dinner from the water, sometimes we can pull the dinner from the land. It gets the kids involved.
He's doing good. He's testing them out for us. Make sure they're good to eat.
Back at the volcano, we're using spray foam to create a look that will make Mom and Dad feel like they're really inside a cave.
I got my stalactites, so that's pretty cool.
That is awesome. The interior is coming along, but we still have more exterior wall to cut, and we have another Herman brother on the job.
We couldn't just build one big rock structure. We had to build it in pieces off-site and kind of put together the pieces of the puzzle. So this is my older brother. He's our rock shaping chainsaw extraordinaire. Chad, what do we got going on right here?
Well, this is our back stairwell wall, and this wall is actually going to be 12 foot tall. We're taking our vision from the Nepali coast, and when I saw it on vacation, I'm like, we can do that out here.
Chad's taking what's inside his mind, which you never know what's in there, and he is just carving out every exterior wall. We're 4 chainsaws deep. We're running out of time.
Oh, shoot. Come on. That's our last chainsaw? You've got to be kidding me.
Coming up, will the boys run out of chainsaws?
This isn't as easy as it looks.
Will this thing float? And when's dinner?
Supper time!
Halfway point in our build.
It's amazing how we can take these wimpy products and we can make a stone wall.
Nate is the bomb.
But one thing I didn't anticipate was how the styrofoam would treat our chainsaws.
You think styrofoam and a chainsaw. This isn't as easy as it looks.
Situations like this are right about when we usually call in our little brother to bail us out.
Anything breaks, we go to Justin. Justin's always been our fix-it man, and we almost didn't plan on having Justin. We would have been lost.
So I'm fixing this chainsaw here. It's all frozen up on us. The styrofoam, when we're cutting, gets sucked up into here. So we're trying to get it spinning with some Xylol here that eats the foam, and then to get some bar and chain lube on it.
Justin and I are complete opposites. Everything that I lack is what he's strong in.
We try to roll with the punches and keep going as best we can.
Good to go.
Once we got the styrofoam sections in place, Chad's coming in, carving them up with the chainsaw.
Just takes a little bit of love.
We're spraying on the mud. We're plopping on the mesh. We're smoothing it out.
I like to work hard. I'll do pretty much whatever they need. I don't have as big of an ego as a lot of them.
This is what happens when you get a little bossy. We put you out on the ledge.
Actually, this is what happens when you don't weigh like 1,000,000 pounds.
I'm covering up a seam here. This is an important seam. We want to make sure that we don't notice that there was 2 pieces here with this front door because we got a lot of different pieces happening, so.
We're all filling cracks around here.
Will you cut this in half long with?
Oh, yes, sir. Right on it.
Thank you.
What you need, buddy. Your wish is my command. What am I doing again?
We ordered this glass especially for its thickness. It's acrylic, so it's not real glass. It's actually clearer than glass. Doing this project for my dad, I think is really important. He's getting a little bit older. Work's getting a little bit stressful on him, so he needs to get away. And so we're pretty much building this to force him to get away. 3, 2, 1. He can get some time to relax, do some fishing, just kind of get him out of here, mostly get him out of our hair. If it'll hold me, I think we're good to go. Looks awesome, guys. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
So one of the details we needed to really think about was power.
We need to power a refrigerator, a big screen TV, lights, you name it.
So what we did is we designed a solar panel system to run the island completely self-sufficient. What exactly is this?
This is your air conditioning.
So my uncles come back from the salvage yard with a reclaimed radiator, and they're basically going to come up with their own mini geothermal system where they're going to be pumping water from the bottom of the lake. The twin fans are going to be blowing out the cool air.
This is 6 volt.
No, this is 12 volts to the whole system.
Motor. I don't think that's too noisy.
Not at all.
That is plenty of air. They're trying to find the ideal speed to not draw too much on our electrical system and yet still cool off the room.
Okay, so this is going to be 12 volts each one. Significantly louder.
That should make heat it up.
Run it longer and quieter because you're solar powered. It's basically free energy.
This is awesome. We're going to air condition this thing from parts from the salvage yard and solar electricity.
Yeah, we're getting our
This is
power
awesome.
from 93 million miles away.
Yeah, that's a long ways away.
Yeah, it is.
I'm pretty fortunate to have uncles who are geniuses at all this stuff. We put that knowledge together, we can pull this thing off in the middle of any body of water.
There's 1,000 HVAC guys that would say this isn't going to work.
So I'm stuck with you guys.
I will tell you, it'll work.
But you're not an HVAC guy.
Well, I'm old.
Okay.
Should I go call everybody in, or do you want to go do that?
Go get everybody and...
And you'll take care of this. I got a magic whistle. Supper time! Everybody, come on in!
I love doing fish fries. I love to go out and catch fish out of this nice, clean water and be able to have people come out and enjoy it.
I think that's a man thing. To get in a boat, go catch your fish.
We're thankful for the day we've had. We thank you for the food that you've provided, even from this lake.
And our rule here is whoever prays gets to go first.
This property is the center point for our whole family. It's what brings us together every evening when we're working on a project. This is kind of the melting point for everybody to just relax and enjoy each other's company.
Really?
Yeah.
We might be in a little bit of trouble. We've got a little rainstorm that's come through. We're hoping the rest of it turns the corner and goes south. The cement between the foam hasn't fully cured yet. If any moisture gets in there, we might have to start all over. Thank goodness for small miracles. I think we're in good shape. It didn't rain last night, but we're still down to the wire. We've got family and friends coming early this afternoon, and there's still a lot left to do.
Full queen-size mattress is going to fit in here.
Yes, it only takes about 24 inches deep.
We'll be painting it. We'll be putting in all the interior decorations. We got cabinets coming in. The final floor is coming in. It's looking great.
We are on.
There it is.
Fancy light on our side, huh, girl?
There is no routine in what we do, but we make it work. My drive and motivation every day is my family. My son Crosby is 9 months old. Never thought being a dad would be so cool. Starting our own business, it's our turn, to try to show our kids on kind of make or passion they're living.
We're going to blow them away because they have no idea what's inside this thing.
Is this serious?
I'm more excited about this project right here than anything I've ever done, ever.
Getting married, having kids.
Don't tell Brooke I said that.
This is crazy.
Wait till you see the inside. Come check this out.
Absolutely amazing.
And the best part, Dad, you did nothing.
You didn't even lift a finger.
Absolutely nothing.
It's unbelievable how realistic it looks. It looks like a volcano.
We got to just come show you this thing. We've put all of my dad's favorite things into one thing, the perfect gift. Check this out, Dad.
Oh my goodness.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
Kind of different than what you'd ever thought, huh?
It looks like we're in a cave.
As you noticed when we first walked in, you've got your plexiglass floor right here.
I see a fish down there. You can see the bottom.
We knew the Herman family would be out here a lot, so we got this rated for over 400 pounds, so even Nate can walk across that.
Awesome.
In the wintertime.
We've got suction cups, so for ice fishing season, we can pull that thing up.
We've got the system rigged up, Dad, where your underwater cameras are used for ice fishing. going straight into the TV.
On the big screen.
So you'll be able to watch your lure
watch
down
your fish.
below the ice.
I'm just amazed at the detailing and how it all came together. It is so unique. It is unbelievable space that we will both use tremendously.
If you look up on the wall, we've got hieroglyphic paintings of the fishing scene, kind of prehistoric look.
We have thought of everything.
Glass floors, bathroom, kitchen, big screen TV, leather couch.
That's a Murphy bed.
It came black. The girls sanded it all down. They made it blend in with everything. I mean, we're inside a cave here.
And it's air conditioned?
The air conditioner is from a 1987 Buick LeSabre. We pump water up from the depths of the lake, and it cools the room off.
It's very efficient, and the place is insulated like no other.
We've got a gas fireplace. I mean, you just got to flip a lighter, and this thing is going to heat up like you can't believe.
It's not going to blow up, just
No. It is
heat up.
sealed up tight. Now you can get away, and you can still be here. Because when you're out here, you're on your own deserted island. So check it out. Put your hands on some things. I forgot one thing. I'm going to be right back. We'll see you guys in a bit.
All right. I know, but it seems
No,
freaky.
you can walk on it, I promise.
It's solid as can be. Wow. What in the world? That's so crazy.
That's the ugliest fish I've ever seen.
I thought it was something huge coming.
Well, hey, let's go back outside. We'll catch up with Nate, and we'll show you around the rest of this.
All the work's been done. When you get out there, it's all rest and relaxation.
If you look over your shoulder, you've got Greg's fish cleaning
Oh my
station.
goodness, that's
He'll be able to keep all those
crazy.
guts out of the living room.
Is this where she suns, right here?
No, we're not done yet.
Oh,
We're not
okay.
done. If we continue right around the island, up the steps, we'll get up on top of this volcano.
Okay.
Up the steps.
Up the steps, up the steps.
I think my mom was blown away. We totally threw her off guard.
Now this is my area. Oh, you guys, I love it.
And what's awesome, too, about these chairs, they're made out of 100% recycled milk jugs, kind of like this whole floating island. It's totally off the grid. They're very comfortable. We hope you like them.
I love it.
We got the solar system set up. It's 2 solar panels. We got 12 feet of solar panels. You don't have to run electricity to the water. They're not paying for the electricity. You'll never run out of juice. You could pretty much live out here continuously.
For how long?
Forever. It's really slick.
You guys, I can't believe you thought of everything. This is just awesome.
We kind of get to use it too, so.
Yes, we will share. It's a family deal. I'm really grateful because we really will use it, and that means a lot. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Oh, thanks.
Enjoy it.
Jared, thanks for all your hard work.
Enjoy it, Dad.
I love it.
It is so sweet.
Oh, you guys, are you ready? You gotta come see this.
It feels pretty good to be able to give something to Mom and Dad because they're always giving to us. They're always working hard. And to be able to give them something, it's just awesome.
We feel so blessed, and it just complements what we have out here tremendously.